Alien invasion meets time travel. Can we please talk about the Tomorrow War? So before we start talking about this amazing movie, I think it's important to know that I'm going to be discussing spoilers in this movie. So if you have not seen it, just know that my verdict for this movie is that go and watch it and then come back and tell me what you think. The Tomorrow War is an amazing movie. Basically, you have a war that's being fought 30 years in the future against these aliens who apparently have come to Earth to eradicate us. As far as like the flow of the movie, there's a few things that I typically don't like, right? So movies that drop you in and show you a portion of what's going to be happening and then go back and then tell the story. It's kind of like that episode of Rick and Morty where Morty's like, you should tell a story from the beginning. One of the biggest things I like about this movie is how they don't shy away from showing you the threat, right? The alien. Like they introduce the alien really quickly, and you see it throughout the movie, and kind of they build deeper into like how they interact, like how they work early on. In a lot of movies like this where you have some kind of alien or whatever, they don't show enough of the threat, and so you get to see, you know, glimpses and pieces of the alien. Actually, when I saw the trailer, I think that they did a fantastic job of not necessarily showing you in the trailer what it was. Like you had like a kind of a picture because they did it like a little bit. You could see what the creature was, but how much they went into depth about the creature, showing them the CGI was amazing. I think they did great. Now there are a few pieces of continuity that I think kind of made me go, you know, there's always those things in the movies, like when he dove off the little rafter thing after his daughter. I thought that was a little unrealistic considering you were brought here to literally save the past, which would be your daughter that you have known for 9 years, or I think it was 9. Anyway, maybe it's instinctual as a father, and I don't have kids yet, so I can't really relate to that. But when he dove off the thing to save her, I'm like, she literally told you to go take the vials back so that none of this happens. So what are you thinking? But then again, what can you do? There's going to be plot holes in every single movie. I guess that's the only real thing. And again, it may have been instinctual. Like I went back and had to rewatch, and I was like, okay, does this make sense? And again, it has to just be because I don't have kids. And my thinking is, fuck yeah, okay, but I'm gonna go back and save my real daughter, my other daughter. So I don't know. It's a strange dynamic. Overall, I think this movie just did an amazing job. One, telling the story with the aliens. 2, the character development, the origin story, the action, just absolutely incredible. Even the way they tied it all in at the very end. I feel like Chris Pratt in general, typically, I mean, you see him in Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers, and he doesn't, I feel like in those movies you don't really get to stretch your acting abilities as much, but I feel like in this movie you really got to see kind of the spectrum of what he can do as an actor. And to be honest with you, before this I didn't really like watching Chris Pratt, but I think he's an amazing actor. And then some of the rest of the cast. I'd say Sam Richardson's performance as one of the other soldiers that is drafted into the situation does a fantastic job, where you see the spectrum where he's like this, you know, this fun-loving, joking around, it's not gonna be so bad, whatever, you know, I'm scared, to like at the end where it's like serious, where he's like, holy fucking shit, I cannot believe we survived that. All in all, I think this is a movie worth watching, and to be honest with you, like I said, walking into it, I did not know what to expect. Walking into it and playing it on my TV, I guess the same thing. I think this is one of the better alien movies to come out. I mean, what did you guys think? Did you expect it to be as it was? Did you like it? Did you hate it? If you did, tell me what you hated about it below. Let's have a conversation.